Hello, Pisces. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining me for your intimate extended reading for Sagittarius season. So, of course, this cannot possibly be everyone's reading. If it does resonate with you, I'd love for you to comment below, and if not, as always, feel free to check my channel and your other placements for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so reverse roles however they apply. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So, of course, to my lovely subscribers, I love you guys and appreciate your love and support of the channel so very much. And if you're new altogether, we'd love to have you, so be sure to check the description box below when you subscribe. That way you can also connect with me on social media. I really like hearing from you guys so much, so be sure to check down below. All of the links and ways to connect with me are down there. And if you haven't already seen, Pisces, I did post in my community tab about the great holiday savings that you can partake in. So you can feel free to take 50% off on all private readings this season, 20% off of my entire website, and free shipping on all orders over $50. So if you do choose to shop my small business this holiday season, I do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me knowing that you guys will support me in that way. So again, thank you very much. And I hope that you all have an amazing holiday season with your loved ones. So before we get into it, Pisces, as I mentioned, this is going to be your intimate extended reading. So it is about your person, okay? It can be about you, or obviously for the crotch washers out there, but be sure to just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? Never force it to fit. So if you haven't already guessed, this reading is for the ages of 18 and up only, as some of the images in the tarot of sexual magic can be quite scandalous. So of course, we don't want any childhood trauma for any children out there. So if that is you, exit stage left and click off, and have a blessed day in the Lord. And we will catch you on the flip side, okay? So for those of you who are sticking it out, Pisces, let's dig into it and see what is going on with the energy, the vibes of your person. And keep in mind, the intro message or the general message can oftentimes be about you or what you're going through as well. So it could be a mirroring energy, could be vice versa. Just like I said, don't force it to fit. Let's see what comes out. What are the messages that we have for Pisces in Sagittarius season, please? So we have patience. Interesting. Anything else for Pisces? Patience and protection. So, maybe you've been very patient for something, Pisces, or you've been waiting for something to come into fruition. This could also be you kind of waiting for your opportunity. Since we have a green corn moon here in this card, it's a full moon. Full moons are all about releasing things. So maybe there's something that you've been waiting for that maybe you've been urged to kind of let go of. But as you can see, she's steadfast, okay? She's holding this little red balloon, and I feel as if red represents passion, purpose, sexual energy, also the root chakra, okay? But ultimately, there's a pathway here clearing clearing the way for a new beginning, okay? So maybe there's something you needed to release that would allow you to move forward and experience something new. But with this protection energy here, I can't help but feel like, Pisces, maybe some of you were rejected in the past and you've been waiting on someone to come around, being very patient on a person, on a connection. But Spirit is here to remind you that any rejection is actually divine redirection, okay, and protection. So maybe you've been waiting on someone specifically, but at the end of the day, I think that Spirit's got your back, and they're not going to let anyone come in and hurt you, Pisces, or make you feel unsafe. So maybe this person being moved out of your way was actually for your protection. Now, this could also be your person being very patient and waiting for their opportunity to perhaps approach you. And maybe they are wanting to protect this connection. Okay, so again, a couple different storylines coming out. Definitely let me know down in the comments if any of them belong to you. So also, I'm not going to lie, this little red balloon reminds me of the movie It, which can be kind of scary. And now I'm thinking obviously of Pennywise the clown. So, you know, Pisces, obviously this message is coming through for a reason, but maybe some of you have been dealing with someone who's kind of a clown, or like clowning around is coming up to my mind. So maybe you spent some time like clowning around with someone or involved with someone who was kind of that energy. Maybe they could have been like a comedian or just a very funny individual. But like I said, I think that regardless of what happened between you and this person, whatever was going on in this connection, everything happens for a reason. And so again, the main message I'm hearing is like, Pisces, you're divinely protected. Okay. So, okay. So Pisces, for some of you, maybe you've been waiting for your opportunity to even like get back at someone or enact your revenge, or, like I said, looking for the opportunity to kind of release something. So maybe this could also be spirit telling you, like, be careful the energy you put out into the universe, because, you know, obviously if you mess with divinely protected individuals, it's going to backfire. Okay. There's going to be a blowback on you. So keep that in mind as you're manifesting your intentions and you're looking towards this portal for a new opportunity. Just be careful of the energy you put out there. Okay. The end. So that's not for everybody, okay? But Pisces, we're going to look into it and see what this person is currently thinking about you. And we have this masculine sun energy. So Pisces, I truly feel like this person thinks of you and is like filled with positivity and optimism. Okay, you could be the more masculine individual here. That could be like your dominant sign or traits, or you could have always felt like the more masculine one in the connection. So regardless, I do feel as if this person is thinking of you as someone that they could experience this passion with. All right. We talked about the red balloon. So again, your person is probably the one waiting for this opportunity to come in your direction. And maybe you could be the one now protecting your energy against this person. So again, lots of different scenarios coming up. Depending on who you are watching, this could resonate in many different ways. So how is this person feeling about you, Pisces? I mean, like, just the sun energy of them just embracing, and they're both naked. They're both like just out and open in the raw, doing it on a basket of fruit. Like, this is that energy, okay? They think of you and they want to experience this intense pleasure with you. Now, the Justice card coming up in their feelings, maybe there was some level of injustice that happened between you and this person in the past. This could involve legal matters, but overall, justice is balance, clarity, and karmic cycles coming to a close, right? So this person could have felt as if they needed to come in and like maybe justify themselves. Again, if this person is waiting for an opening or waiting for an opportunity, there could be a chance that you might have cut this person off already. And maybe, like I said, you're protecting your energy. So, you know, you see this woman here in the fetal position and she looks very sad. Okay, this came up in the Scorpio reading too. So, you know, this bird is carrying her to safety, and obviously the bird represents spirit guides, angels, the universe, like having your back, as I mentioned. So maybe you've been through a lot of turmoil having to do with this person. Maybe with the whole clown imagery coming up earlier, maybe this person made a fool of you, okay? And maybe you felt as if they were just like wasting your time or clowning around with you. And so you decided to pull back your energy, okay? You could have decided like, okay, I'm going to protect myself now from this person. Meanwhile, in the behind the scenes, they're waiting to get their justice in a sense. All right. So you could be also dealing with a Libra. But ultimately, as I said, this is their feelings for you. So this could be somebody wanting to set the record straight, or again, just kind of bring some clarity and balance to the situation, because on some level justice needs to be served here. Okay, so interesting messages coming out. Again, you'll have to let me know how they resonate. I did just get a peek of the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. Again, someone who was clowning around with you, maybe someone who presented this offer of passion and romance and things moving in a positive direction, and then maybe they rode back out just as fast. So you could be dealing with a little bit of a player energy, or if not that, someone who is just afraid of commitment, okay? So let's go ahead and see how this person is viewing you, Pisces. How are they viewing you or perceiving you? Yeah, so more of this masculine energy. So you could have been the more like dominant partner in this connection, but the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So once again, you could be dealing with a fire sign. This is the evolved masculine energy of the Knight of Wands. So you know what, Pisces, you yourself could have also had these fire placements and been afraid of commitment with this person and decided, you know what, I'm going to pull back my energy because this too much, okay? And so this King of Wands persona that they see you carrying is an energy of protector, protection, okay? You see him embracing this female energy, and it's sensual, okay? This isn't just about, like, obviously sex, although it could be, but again, this king is protecting their queen. So they could see you as the protector in the connection, or again, just trying to protect your own energy. King of Wands takes control, takes inspired action towards their goals, and doesn't let anyone stand in the way of them achieving said goals. So you could be very driven, Pisces. You know, someone who takes nothing and makes it into something, and kind of like, you know, makes their own successes in the world. So this could be involving you just following your life path in general. Let's talk about this person and how they're intending to act towards you, or what actions they're intending to take. Oh my gosh. So you got a lot coming out here. So this could be a little bit of a story. So, you know, if this person was afraid in the past of commitment, I really don't think that they are any longer. Maybe this could have been them needing some space and coming to the conclusion that, like, yeah, they actually do want a commitment. They do want legacy and wealth and ancestry and a family. But now we have this woman laying here, okay? No more of this cornucopia nicely arranged out in the garden. Like, they took this shit inside to a room, and now they just went ahead and dumped that cornucopia all over her naked body, okay? But what I really see here is someone with their eyes closed, concerned with the pleasure that they're receiving, while this person is over here, like, seeking this person's affection. So on some level, Pisces, I do feel as if you've maybe kind of given up on the idea of commitment with this person. Maybe they were afraid to give this to you in the past, but now this is what they intend to do, and maybe you're just like not interested anymore, or you've like turned your back to the situation or given up on it on some level. And again, protecting your energy. So the next card out for their intended actions is the Five of Wands. So also there could have been some major conflict between you and this person that needs to be solved. This is like a building momentum and an energy of things like ramping up. But I also see this as an aggressive energy. So lots of fire in this reading. I do feel as if there was some clashing going on between you and this person, some argumentative energy or some aggression that's kind of built up around this fact. Maybe you wanted this person to commit, like I said, back in the day, and they weren't willing to do that. And you kind of had to close ranks, okay? Build up your walls. Now, we have two kings here, okay? So Pisces, for some of you, you could be dealing with multiple individuals. And now we have three masculine energies coming up onto the board. So you could very well be involved with 1, 2, 3 different people, but that's not for everyone. So again, this is this person's intended actions. I really feel as if this person, if they've spent time away from you, they've really kind of gotten their shit together. Okay, King of Pentacles is daddy energy. And you might not be expecting this person to come back around and offering you this commitment, Pisces. But with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups happening here, I don't just think that this person is concerned about the material things, I think they're also very concerned with their emotions for you as well. Maybe they've held back their true feelings towards you for fear of getting hurt and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, that is the Knight of Wands energy. They have a lot of passion. They have a lot of inspired intentions and actions towards you. However, there's the fear of commitment, right? The fear that keeps them down. So the King of Cups, King of Pentacles coming up in their intended actions. I think you might be surprised at this person's approach, okay? They might want to deal with any sort of conflicts that you had in the past or any confusing energy that happened between the two of you and set the record straight. Like this person wants to come in and maybe be your protector, share these deeper emotions with you and experience an emotionally intelligent connection. So let's talk about their true desires or their desired outcome here. So we have the Four of Wands. It did kind of flip out in the reverse, but in general, this is union. It's a twin flame energy, right? This is stability and marriage and happiness and just synchronicity, right? The Four of Wands being symbolized by these individuals swinging back and forth together in synchronicity and harmony. I just feel like that's all along what you and this person both wanted, okay? And again, maybe your eyes might be closed to this in the future because of what happened in the past, but I think that, like I said, this person might be coming around to prove to you or show you that essentially they wanted the same thing as you the whole time, okay? So I think you guys have been on the same page, even though maybe there might have been some conflict or some maybe difficulties expressing these emotions or feelings or passions. And a lot can get caught in the crossfires when it comes to love, right? So let's talk about what's going on behind the scenes with this person. What is something you're not aware of when it comes to them? So we also have the Chariot, okay? So yeah, like this person could also have Cancer in their chart, but you know, what's happening for this person is they really, really are feeling this momentum. They're feeling the need to get the wagon rolling, okay? But the issue with the Chariot is there's a need for balance, okay? And again, we have this woman sleeping. So what you don't know about this person is they're ready to get the show on the road, and maybe they've spent a lot of time really mastering their innards, okay, coming into inner union, mastering their divine masculine and feminine energies, finding balance within themselves. Also, the Chariot represents the yin yang energy of Cancer, okay? So now what you're not aware of, because you might be, again, asleep now to this connection, deciding I'm going to protect myself and look away now, this person is still in the wagon ready to go. Now I think they're waiting on you to get back on that same page as they are on. So let's talk about what's challenging for this person. Quite a few things coming out for the challenges here, Pisces. So we have the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Devil. So ultimately, I think the issue here for them is there have been some toxic or codependent sort of energies that this person has entertained. And maybe that's been y'all's issue, okay? Maybe you depended on each other too much, or you felt, like I said, maybe there was some toxicity going on in the connection. And this could be anything, you guys, literally any scenario, and only you will know. But the Devil showing up after the Three of Cups and Four of Swords. There could have been a third-party energy, or there could just be need for a reconciliation between the two of you. I think there is a solid foundation here. We've got this egg wrapped up with the red string. I mean, there's potential even for the two of you to have a family, right? But you know, as you can see here with the Three of Cups, there's a lot of trust here. This man comes up from behind this woman, and instead of turning around to face him, she just falls into him and trusts that, and trusts the process, okay? there is a very spiritual and friendship level love here that is worth exploring. However, I think that there needed to be a period of healing that happened between you and this person. And as you can see, this man is surrendering to this woman. So that could be very symbolic. Pisces, if you're a woman watching, this could be your person finally surrendering to you and accepting that like you're the one that like has their balls in their pocket, metaphorically, okay? And you can see she's also protecting his regions. So, you know, sometimes Pisces, we have to provide the illusion to the males that they're the ones in the control while we're behind the scenes, you know, running the show, okay? And maybe this person has kind of understood that, like, they need to surrender to this. They need to just allow things to flow and happen organically and trust that, like, you're in control and that you're going to protect them, that you're going to value them and that you're going to take care of them, okay? So very interesting energy. Again, this devil always can be a challenge for many, many different reasons. But I think that ultimately, if they're healing from that toxic energy, this could have been something that y'all kind of dealt with in the past together, okay? Especially since we have the Three of Cups signifying, you know, a need for reconciliation. So oops, I forgot that I was not going to shuffle and just look at the bottom of the deck. It's not too late. So bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, again, pasión de la pasión. There's a lot of intense chemistry and fire here. There's a love at first sight energy, Cupid's arrows energy, lover's arrows, messages flying back and forth, except in the reverse, clearly it's not happening. Maybe this person put off that energy to you at first, but then there was no follow through. Maybe that is the lesson that your person needed to learn all along, okay? Was, you know, when you put yourself out there and you experience this energy, this isn't the type of energy you run from. You experience it, you immerse yourself in it. And maybe, like I said, this person wasn't capable of following through for whatever reason, okay? They had to battle the devil within, metaphorically, right? So let's clarify the sun on how they are thinking about you and this connection. King of Wands again. So that same energy, they're thinking of you as someone who takes control and follows their passion and purpose in life. Someone who is going to stand up and be that king cobra. So again, Pisces, I feel as if maybe this person looks at you as the more masculine or dominant energy in this connection. So let's clarify the justice energy for their feelings. Okay, so the Seven of Swords popping out tells me, again, there could have been some sort of a third-party energy in the past, or some sort of dishonesty or sidestepping-ass behavior that this person partook in that caused you to, again, cut them off, or, you know, kind of get this clarity for yourself and end this cycle. I think that they feel like by you cutting them off due to this shady behavior, in a sense, they almost like respect you for it because they see that you took control to protect yourself and your energy, and you weren't going to compromise your values for this person, okay? So very interesting and specific message. So like I said, if it resonates, definitely comment below. So again, how they're viewing you, to clarify for the King of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords. So they could have seen you in a very tough spot. Maybe you have like convinced yourself that there's no forward movement possible with this person. This could be you like in your mind making a decision to like not let this person in. Or not let this person inside of your mind, because this is like one of those mental prison type energies, but they see you as no longer being trapped in your mind. Okay, you're moving past that energy and you're gaining clarity. So let's clarify this person's intended actions with all these kings and this Ten of Pentacles energy coming out. Yeah, so they've already had a major awakening or epiphany, and they're seeing things in a new light, okay? They're not feeling stuck anymore where they may have felt very stuck before. There could have been some mentalities or old ways of thinking that kept them feeling like they couldn't commit or that they weren't ready to commit, but now they're seeing the light, okay? Now they're starting to see like they're in control and they're capable of moving things forward and being in a committed connection, because all they ever needed to do was just be their authentic selves, okay? King of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. So again, earth signs, water signs, any of those that you might be connecting with. Let's clarify the Four of Wands as their desired outcome here, coming into union. Yeah, and you know what? They want to come into union and they want to marry you, okay? This is that Hierophant energy, talking about higher levels of commitment and an expansion of spiritual beliefs. So this person with this crow calling, okay, their desire is to, like I said, make this happen, turn the key of their destiny, come into union with their person. So let's clarify the Chariot as their behind the scenes energy. And yeah, the Two of Pentacles, this person is making the changes necessary, no matter how uncomfortable they are. They have transformed, okay? They've gained balance, and they're starting to understand like that they're an infinite being as well. So all the changes that they need to make are for their highest good, and they recognize that, okay? It's all a part of their transformation. And then finally, let's clarify their challenge. So once again, the Four of Swords pops out, which we already had for their challenge. So again, maybe they needed to surrender to the universe and open their minds to this opportunity and this sun energy. Okay, maybe they needed to open their third eye and let the sun in and allow themselves to see the positivity of this connection and stop running away in fear. So again, the Four comes after the Three of Swords, which we know to be heartbreak and third-party situations. We already saw that energy. So whatever entity or energy or person, okay, place, thing that was standing in the way of you and this person before, this person is seeing the light now. They know that they need to go through this period of healing if they're going to get back to you, Pisces. So very interesting. And bottom of the deck to clarify the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And this has been a big theme in these zodiac readings. But it's like in the recent past, there was no follow through. There was no commitment. There was no stable offer or opportunity for a long lasting future because this person wasn't capable of following through, Pisces. So, yeah. Very interesting reading so far. Again, comment if it resonates. Let's get into the Under the Roses Lenormand and see what is going on deeper in this person's circumstances or situation. What does Spirit want us to know? Wow. So, you know, look at that with the fox coming out, quite literally a repetitive energy of what we see right here in the Seven of Swords. Except the only difference here is this fox over here is in action. So this could be your person with the Nine of Wands energy, truly persevering through this energy. Maybe they were just lying to themselves, okay? It doesn't have to be a third party energy. This could be your person maybe allowing themselves to just have a fucked up mentality of how to go about communicating with you, okay? Or lying to themselves about what they really want. It could be a plethora of things. But this fox is persevering, okay? They're clever, they're cunning, they have a plan. And maybe they are trying to get to the bottom of any sort of deception or any sort of sideways energy that needs to be clarified between the two of you. So we have the Whip and the Fish. So these two cards together with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Knight of Wands and King of Pentacles, I feel like there's been a major transformation here. Maybe this person had felt a little bit whipped in the past by you, Pisces, or again, there could have been another entity that kept this person feeling stuck or trapped in regards to finances, okay? This person might have needed to get their shit together financially for them to feel capable, to feel worthy of coming in your direction. And Yeah, like again, this has to do with finances. So maybe they were whipped by some sort of a job situation. Again, could be anything. So let's go ahead and see what else we have from this deck. Yeah, it's like they had the key all along, but they weren't using it because they were so focused on their abundance. They were focused on their job. And maybe during this period of you cutting them off and being in separation with this person, that's really all they could do was, and my ice machine confirms it. That's all they could really do was throw themselves into their work, and try really hard to excel in the physical world. Okay, let's get one more from this deck. And the clouds. So yeah, this person spent a lot of time in confusion, dealing with delays and a distortion of reality. And the King of Wands again. So King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, all of these repetitive themes. It's like this person was definitely afraid of commitment before, and now they're maturing. Now they're leveling up in the world. They're seeing through the illusions and the confusion. But I do feel, like I said, this person already had the key all along. They just weren't using it for whatever reason, which, I mean, can be very unfortunate sometimes. So, Pisces, let's see what the Lovers Oracles have to say in regards to your person. What advice do we need to see? And this could also be in the form of messages from this person, depending on the connotation of the cards. So let's get into it. So we've got transformation. Wow. Literally, we were just talking about that, Pisces. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So again, I do think the love between you and this person was true. Now, whether or not you actually cut this person off or whatever the circumstances were, I think that it was because, or for the sake of, this transformation. It needed to happen in order for the two of you to come into this sacred union, this Four of Wands energy. So honor and treasure your relationship because it is truly sacred, okay? So this is more about love than anything else. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So the King and Queen of Wands energy is also a manifesting energy. So again, stay in that powerful energy. You could have very prominent fire placements in your chart, Pisces. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, maybe you've kind of come to the point where you've started to see your own like traumas and triggers and things like that mirrored in this person, and you're starting to kind of connect the dots, okay? Understanding that you shouldn't really project anymore onto this person, that you're both one, you're both going through the same things. What you love about each other, what you hate about each other, it's all a reflection of the other. And then finally, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So like I said, this is about love. Your person wants you to know that they love you, and that they still feel very connected to you, okay? Enough to still have this Four of Wands on the table as their ultimate desire, okay? So let's talk about what they want to say to you, Pisces, before we end the reading with the eternal messages. So first off, the sexual thoughts that run through my mind. So the Wands energy, the Sun energy, a lot of this passion and sensual, sexual energy, they're definitely thinking about it a lot, Pisces. I'm going to take action. I'm just planning the approach. So they're definitely coming in your direction. So expect that. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. So that could have been another reason why this person was afraid to commit in the past. Maybe they're just not very good with being vulnerable about how they feel. You gave me that spark, absolutely, with this whole King of Wands energy and how they view you. I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So the King of Cups is that way, right? We said the King of Cups holds their feelings back because they're afraid of being hurt. They've seen all of the wicked ways and distorted energies of the world. And I want commitment with you, just not yet. So again, this could be like a behind the scenes energy of their actions that they're planning to take. This Five of Swords energy could also be a conflicting energy within themselves, being very confused as to how to move to the next level. But ultimately, I feel like this person is on the right path, Pisces. They're working on their stability. They're working on dealing with their emotions, and they're being more open to this thought of commitment. So depending on where you are mentally, emotionally, some of you might have already closed the door once and for all on this person, and you might not be aware that they're coming back around. And some of you might still just be waiting on this person to wake the hell up and get their shit together, right? So whichever person you are, like I said, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And of course, I hope that you guys have an amazing holiday season and that you choose to take advantage of the great savings that I mentioned. And of course, I love you guys so much, and I will be seeing you very soon. Bye.